Good morning. Oh, man, I'm trying to get my day started, so I was like, you know what? Why not do a YouTube live, go over some exercises, and it'll make me get up in the morning. So join me on my workout this morning. Oh, it's not gonna be much of one, but hey, I think there's a lot to be said about just getting your day started. You know, like you have a choice in the morning to hit the snooze button or go to the gym or do something productive. And you jump in and start scrolling. You know, there's so much dopamine dependence. So I figured, why not start the day out right? We're gonna start with a Teres minor exercise. So this is the weakest of the rotator cuffs. I'm just gonna start here, come up 1, ow, 3, did not wear my glasses, I can barely see, but that's okay. I got up this morning, and you guys can too. One thing I wanna make sure, I'm gonna do 3 sets of 12. One thing you want to make sure on this is when you're doing it, that your shoulder's not popping up into your neck. This Teres minor, if you look it up, it's in the back of the shoulder. So you want to make sure to really think about that muscle. Try activating that one. Remember, you always breathe out on the exertion. Whew, I know. If you want to check out my channel, check out the description. I have, I believe, some links. I'm trying to build my TikTok as well, my Instagram, if you want to follow me over there. If you have any questions on any of the videos, you can always reach out. I do massage therapy for pain relief, corrective exercises, mobility. I'm about to start. Oh, thank you for the like. I think I got one. If you want to send those gifts, I think there's the gifts available on these things. I would appreciate it. Stickers. Share like I said, the reason I wanted to do this is it was hard for me to get up this morning. But it's not just about trying to motivate myself, which is hard. It's hard not to motivate yourself whenever you put yourself on camera in the morning, but it's to motivate you guys. Do something productive today. Do something active today. If you're tired, join the club. Again, this is Teres minor. The Teres minor is the weakest of the rotator cuffs. On that exercise, make sure again you don't bring your shoulder up into your neck. And try to keep your head back, because if you're doing this the whole time, it's gonna cause a lot of issues. I got one more set of that. I'm gonna try to do 3 sets of 12. If y'all wanna check out my content, I'd be very thankful for that. I do a lot of pain relief videos, massage techniques, corrective exercises, stretches, and all that. So, whew. One more set. You know, it's always the simple looking exercise. That's the hard one. A lot of people, when they exercise, they focus more on the muscles that you can see, the muscles that are the ones they can brag about. I'll also say, like, make sure you do these in front of a mirror, because it'll show you your form. You know, mirrors in the gym are not just to check yourself out. Bum, bum, bum. Good. Next one I'm going to do is it's a lower trap exercise. And the reason this one's so important is, so we look at our shoulders and we tend to do this, which overactivates our upper traps. But you really want to get your lower traps in the back to pull back like that and pull your shoulders back down. One of the exercises I like is this one. Hello, thanks for joining in. So let me see if I get a better angle for you guys. So when you're doing this, get the weight, start here, and you're just gonna go straight up. Keep your abs engaged and try to engage your lower traps in the back. Keeping your head back. Let's see. Oh, are you talking about this morning? Or are you talking about, I just got here this morning. Your dentist appointment at 9 a.m.? Yeah, that's tough. Oh man. I used to be a police officer back in the past, and we did 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. And I always know when I got home, I was so exhausted, so sorry you're having to go through that. Pray your dental appointment goes well, though. A lot of times our anxieties, we create stories in our head how bad it's going to be, and it won't be. It's not near as bad as what the story we create is. So, not sure if that helps, but as a dentist, I just have the craziest dental anxiety. So again, we're trying to, on this one, activate our lower traps. And like I said, if your lower traps, if you think of your shoulder blade there, so let's say your shoulder blade is here. Well, the lower traps actually go under and connect like that. So with their job, they're going to pull your shoulder blades down, because a lot of us are overactive in our upper traps. So because we sit at a desk all day doing this. So doing this and pulling down is going to help your posture. Now, the one thing you want to make sure you do is make sure you don't push your head like this when you work out. So if you see me doing that, let me know. Let's see. So I'll try to show you from the back side, doing the same thing, just coming up to the top, pulling down. Sometimes you really have to think about your lower trap when you're working it out, because other muscles are going to try to take over. And I noticed even my head wanted to come forward like this. Don't do that. Keep it back. Whew. Thanks for the likes. And getting up in the morning is tough sometimes. Okay, every time. So a little bit ago, I did a Teres minor. Now we're doing lower trap. Some of these muscles, we don't tend to think about to work out. We think of our upper traps, we think of our chest, we think of our shoulders, or stuff like that, and that's all well and good, but you gotta get the stuff behind you too. So we focus on the muscles we see a lot of times. Oh. Getting myself here this early morning stuff. Let's see. One more set of that. Try to do 3 sets of these. So here, I'll do it from this angle. I noticed I actually stood too close to my both legs, so try to open your legs up more when you work out. Yeah, that way you're more stable, and you're not shifting onto one hip more than the other. Breathe out on the exertion, remember. See, that one's like doing cardio because it gets your heart rate going. Ugh. How's everybody doing this morning? Is it morning where you're at? Doing leg extension now. I don't really like to do too much weight on these things because I want to protect my knees. So I'll just start with like 55. Let's see. Now when you're doing these, make sure one leg's not pulling harder than the other one. That could always be bad. I just encourage you guys to, whoever's watching this maybe a little bit of encouragement to do something today, because trust me, I did not feel like coming in here today, but I feel, that you have to get yourself moving and going. Here we go. Notice my right wants to take over. It wants to help out too much. It's very often that our right quad hip flexor is more dominant than the other one. It's usually our power leg. If you check out the description, it has all my links. If y'all wouldn't mind, you want to follow my TikTok at Restoration Massage Center, and I also have Facebook and Instagram. Those are Restoration Massage Center LLC. I'm trying to grow them. All right, got 1% of that. I'll do it at some point. No. We always breathe out on the exertion. Try to learn to take deep breaths in too, because a lot of us on our diaphragms, we're weaker and a lot of us can't even take deep breaths. Like, I'm talking about really, when you feel your rib cage opening up, that's how you know you're doing it. Good morning. How are you today? Okay. Trying to motivate myself to work out this morning. Get up and get more. Battling the alarm clock is the tough part. I heard a cool quote thing. It said, the first battle you have in the morning is not to, it's actually when it's in the dark, because you wake up, you open your eyes, and you're like, okay, I just want to go back to sleep, lay down, and you have to fight that. All right, next one is curls. Well, that's actually a good question. So now I don't know specific your situation, but as a whole, based on what I'm understanding, and keep in mind it's like 6 o'clock, so I'm trying to get my mind going this morning. A lot of like clients that I have, for example, some of them are overweight, and I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying in this situation, and you don't have to be necessarily overweight. It's a lot of them. I already did the bald thing. I wanted to get some hair back. It's also the lighting. My hair's blonde too, but I appreciate the comment. Trust me, I was bald for a while. But anyways, I'm gonna focus on the previous person's comment. Well, don't. A lot of them start by saying, "Well, I go walk and I do walk and I can barely walk," and I'm like, "Well, if you can barely walk, stop walking." Walking isn't the start a lot of times for some people. Because the reason being, if you're, like, for example, if your glutes, hamstrings, are on the weaker side and you're walking a lot, you can tend to overactive your hip flexors, pulling on your lower back more. I'd recommend doing the bike. Not a bicycle, like a recumbent bike where you can actually sit down like I'm doing now. But you can always send me a message and I'll see if I can guide you with some better advice. But I do gotta go this morning. Y'all, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share.